The Mazda RX-8, under the chassis code SE3P, is the successor to Mazda's rotary flagship car, the RX-7, bringing about a new generation in rotary engine cars. Made to commercially compete alongside the 350Z during its release, the RX-8 was well known to possess both family comfort and pristine road performance, bringing the best of both worlds as dubbed by Jeremy Clarkson of Top Gear. Mazda has decided to remove the turbocharger for the latest RX series, leaving the RX-8's 20B Renesas rotary engine powering just 200 horsepower for its basic package. The top-end model, the Type S, runs with 250 horsepower and performance-wise is well thought of to compete alongside the Honda S2000, being similar in almost every numeric aspect with their engines to differentiate them. In Wangan Midnight Maximum Tune, this car is well loved and somewhat overused by most players for its ease in handling when full tuned. The RX-8 is one of the most balanced cars in the game, neither excelling in any of the three aspects, but in the hands of the skilled player, it's well thought of to be a very formidable car, able to easily collect king crowns and top ranks in time attacks. This car is driven by RYUSN Kenichi in the video graphic novel series entitled Supido no Densetsu by yours truly. The car was featured in episode 4 entitled The Black Phantom of C1 The Renaissance, where RYUSN, after crashing his Honda S2000, was given this car by Raymond Yamazaki for him to continue on his goal of aiding Tomo in his future ventures on racing, dominating and hailing on the C1 inner loop. Going to the specifics with the RX-8, it's classed under the very high average level due to its ease and balance performance, which we will go into detail below. If there will be a special feature of the RX-8, it would be its superb cornering and balance. Here are the characteristics of the RX-8. Starting with acceleration, it's nothing special compared to the other cars. Top speed is decent enough, roughly at 345 km per hour at average. Handling is very good and can easily maneuver through narrow areas and routes like Hakone and Osaka's lower leg. The handling of the RX-8 in general is as mentioned above, it however is gradually affected in terms of feel by current dress-up settings that we will tackle later. If there are any known weaknesses of the RX-8, it may possibly be the following. When the revolutions drop after a drift, its recovery is somewhat slow compared to the other top-tier cars. And the slight body makes it a bad choice for Hong Kong style battles, most especially when paired with tanks like the GTR lineup, the Lancers, or the Zs. The current dress-up settings for the RYUSN RX-8 are the Aero C body kit, the NK JSM, and the FRP hood with a 3D wing. The overall feel of the car is very light in that the revolution levels are at its peak potential. It gives a more direct feel of the car, and the drifts that the player may initiate with it can easily be tracked and counteracted if ever things go wrong. The overall verdict of the RX-8 is that it's a very good beginner's car and is user-friendly. Just a warning though that although dress-up parts do not potentially affect the car's overall performance, for the RX-8 it highly affects its cornering feel, and responses will vary depending on your setup. For this RX-8 however, it has a more direct and light feel compared to the other RX-8 setup that I will be tackling soon. Thank you very much for watching this review of the RYUSN RX-8, and if you're interested in purchasing the RYUSN RX-8, just go to our Facebook fan page, like it, and inquire on prices and packages available. You can also contact me here on YouTube via personal message, and I will get back to all inquiries as soon as possible. There are no hidden charges with the series product service, and it already includes international shipping. If you wish to have the cars earlier, added rates apply. Stay tuned for more Speed Legend characters and Maximum Tune reviews coming up soon.